Entire history of the Second Punic War. The map has changed. The Carthaginians expanded in Spain after the First War, but Hamilcar Barca was killed near a river, and soon Hasdrubal the Fair saw Hannibal, and Hasdrubal the Fair soon would be executed or killed. But before that we'll talk about. And soon Hasdrubal the Fair was killed. Was killed somewhere, I don't know. And soon the Saguntum tribes invaded Carthaginian land in Spain, and soon Carthaginians sieged Saguntum for 9 months. And soon the Carthaginians won the battle, and the Carthaginians exploded the city. And soon a new city called Carthage Nova, or Carthagio Nova. And soon, because Saguntum was a Roman ally, when Carthaginian invaded, they angered the Roman Senate, and soon Rome declared war on the Carthaginians, sending generals down south and north. And soon Hannibal's plan was to cross the Alps to Italy. War began. And soon Hannibal's plan was to march all the way to the south and free the southern states. And soon the Romans invaded a province, which the province or state joined Rome. And soon Hannibal's tactic was to fight the Celts and soon move quickly fast before the Romans could invade him in battle. And soon the Battle of Ticinus happened, which Hannibal was pretty smart that the Romans did not think, and soon Hannibal surrounded the Roman army and destroyed the Roman army. And soon the Romans' plan was to just go full on, which Hannibal knew. And soon the Battle of Ticinus was a Carthaginian victory, and the Carthaginians go south. And while they're going south, they saw birds. Just kidding. They saw other things down south. And soon the Carthaginians started to go through a point where Hannibal got eye infection. And soon a general or Roman general was sent to where Hannibal was. And soon Hannibal was hiding in the trees. And soon Rome went out of their camp and marched to Hannibal's camp. But they were trapped by the Carthaginians, and the Carthaginians surrounded the Roman army and destroyed the Roman army. And soon the general found a Celt, which the Celt soon got his sword out and killed the general. And this was a Carthaginian victory during the battle, which is surprised Rome or Carthage. And soon Hannibal won the Battle of Ticinus, the Battle of Trebia, and Battle Auno. And soon the Romans were scared of Hannibal, and soon the other Roman general, Publius, sent a cavalry regiment. And soon Fabius Maximus soon made a Fabian strategy. The Fabian strategy was a plan where when the Romans engaged Hannibal, the Romans would just retreat. And soon the Romans did not like this plan because the Romans aren't supposed to retreat, instead just fight and go on. But Hannibal's next plan was for Cannae, and Cannae was a depot which the Romans could defend it. And soon the Battle of Cannae happened. The Romans had about 80,000 troops, Carthaginians about 50,000. And soon the Carthaginian cavalry defeated the Romans' cavalry, and the Romans just went on, and the Roman army was surrounded on all sides, and Roman troops had no escape, and Romans would be killed. Over 60,000 to 80,000 were all killed or captured. And the Romans' plan for this was when, because the Romans would just retreat, go on, retreat, go on, retreat, go on, and go on. And soon Hannibal completed his plan on the march of Italy, and soon many states joined Hannibal's side. Basically, the entire South joined Hannibal, which the Romans were now very scared of Hannibal. And soon, Hannibal's victory was sought to the states, and the states joined Hannibal. But the only problem was they were attacked by Rome, and Rome's ally for about 20 years by now was Syracuse, and Syracuse left Rome. And soon Carthage tried to send troops to Syracuse, but they had diarrhea, sickness, and other things, which made the problem even harder. And soon the king of Macedon, led by Philip II of Macedon, allied with Carthage, and Hannibal did not like how Rome was trying to invade Macedon. And soon Paragon and the other states joined Macedon's side and joined the Romans. And in Rome, in the Battle of Greece, or not Greece, but it was technically a Roman victory. And soon Rome invaded Syracuse, and Syracuse weren't their ally no more. And soon the Romans invaded Syracuse, and soon during the siege, Syracuse had a commander, but he was killed by the Romans. And soon Scipio the Younger rise in the ranks and had the royalist families. But when Scipio tried to become consul, he had problems with the Roman Senate since he was too young. But Scipio managed to be Rome's emperor or consul. And soon Scipio's target was Spain, because Spain had Carthaginian coins, which helped Carthage a lot. And soon the Battle of Carthage Nova, or the Siege of Carthage Nova, which it was a Roman victory because a lake near the city, which is called Isthmus, was now like drowning. And soon the Romans crossed that and invaded the city. And soon another battle happened, which it was another Roman victory because of the same thing, without the river. And soon many tribes in Spain joined Scipio's side and joined the Roman side, which helped Rome a lot. And soon Hannibal lost Spain, and Spain was conquered by his father, Hannibal Barca. And soon there was many generals in Spain, but when Scipio invaded, they all fled. Well, they fled to Carthage. One of them fled to Hannibal's Italy, so they could meet up with Hannibal. But his brother was killed, and his head was brought with Hannibal. And soon the Carthaginians managed to kill the two Roman consuls at the time, and soon Carthaginians were happy. But the Carthaginians start to lose land in Italy, and this was a victory for Rome. And soon there was in Numidia, a North African nation, there was Syphax and Massinissa, which Massinissa was allied with Carthage, and soon a festival happened with Massinissa, Syphax, a Carthaginian general, and Scipio Africanus. And soon, Syphax was a Roman ally and had relations with Rome. But soon, Rome changed to Massinissa. Massinissa was a Roman ally now. And soon, the Battle of Zama happened. And this battle would be the largest battle so far. And soon, Hannibal chose his 80 war elephants to hit the Roman lines of legions. And soon the Romans, led by Scipio, made some gaps on the holes, which elephants which just went through the holes, and some of them hit the Carthaginians' cavalry, which soon the cavalry engaged with the Romans. And soon the Romans used the same tragedy as in the Battle of Nova and go behind. And soon after the Battle of the Great Plains happened in modern day Massinissa, Numidia. And soon it was a Roman victory slash Numidian victory. And soon in the Battle of Zama, it was another Roman victory. And soon the Romans were happy of the battle. And soon the peace treaty, Carthage was lose half their land, and Hannibal fled to the city of Ephesus. And soon Scipio Africanus was sent there, and Scipio Africanus said, "What do you think would be the best general?" Hannibal put Alexander the Great as one, Peter the Pyrrhus as two, and three himself. And soon Hannibal killed himself or poisoned himself when the Romans were trying to poison him.